the more technology you have, the more it thinks for you, and the less you think yourself.
Oh, these smartphones. You guys...
Do you remember, you used to remember easily 20 phone numbers off by heart. And welcome back to the Gunners Club. Alan, Katie.
Hi.
We're back.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Don't forget Betty.
Oh, bombardier Betty.
There you go.
Look at
Hi,
that.
Betty.
She's checking you out, she is.
Oh,
Hey,
don't
look
make
at
me
those
blush.
Don't let me come over there.
Give you a good slapping.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Mobile phones. How far do you guys go back? Do you remember before mobile phones came about? You know, cell phones, your smartphone, all that. But before smartphones, we had these bricks. What did we do before mobile phones?
Mate,
We lived.
with business.
Yeah.
Like, I've been on my phone, like I would show you, I could have 80 to 100 phone calls per day. Then you got your text message, then you get your emails. It's just non-stop. And life is busy now. But it's everything that obviously that goes with it to make it busy. But how the hell did businesses operate without these bloody things? Like, I do remember riding around my push bike as a teenager and watching all the tradies driving to the phone booths, all here in Australia, the Telstra phone booths, and putting them and making a call because there was no phones. And then when the big bricks came out, they were expensive.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if you're just a tradie, wages weren't that great back then. Tradies are now killing it, but back then they weren't. And slowly by slowly, the phones came out, but nothing like these, not the smartphones. It was just the run-of-the-mill basic. Didn't even have a camera in it.
No, that's right.
No.
Yeah. You could barely do a text, and it was basically just to make a phone call.
That's it. Yep, a very basic. The batteries would last a while. I remember the batteries used to last a few days, and then
Because you couldn't do anything.
because you
with
couldn't do it. It was just so it didn't really
other than
operate
maybe
much.
make a call or get a call.
Yeah, I think mine would last 5 days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, back then. Your little Nokias and that blue screen, the little tradie phones, you know.
Yeah.
What life was like how it slowed businesses down. How did they send information out? Like, it must have taken so long to build a house. Just to organise all the tradies. I'm glad I wasn't in that era, but then also I'm glad as an adult running my own business, but I'm glad I grew up there as a kid where I didn't have this poison, this something that can sap your mind. You just get sucked into looking at it for hours and hours.
Yeah, but you got contact 24 hours a day. You can call anyone on the spur of the moment, but you're also on the damn thing all day. So you're losing productivity because you're forever on that goddamn thing talking instead of working.
Yeah, it's that
If
too.
your job is to be on the phone, like
Yeah.
you're a salesperson or something like that, then you can do it anywhere.
Yeah.
If you actually have to talk to people but also get your job done, then it does take away your time from actually doing the physical job that you're there
That's
for.
right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been on excavators digging, and I'm literally like that, operating excavators digging. So I'm doing both. You know, driving the truck hands-free, of course, but driving the truck from job to job and still doing quoting jobs, going this and doing that.
You do
How
that
did you
before
do that
had a
beforehand?
mobile phone.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
just had to wait till you get home and get the fax.
Yeah.
That's right.
Fax
Right.
machine.
Do you remember the fax, guys?
Facsimile.
So then by the time you get...
But before that, you know, not the business side, but the personal side. How did you catch up with people? How'd you call your friends? How did you you would have to be organised when you saw them the last time.
It was
or
a phone.
on the landline.
It was a phone hanging up in your lounge room.
Yeah.
With a curly cord, and only the rich people had the really long curly cords, where you could
Yeah.
2
walk
meters
around to
long.
the other room, dragging this curly cord.
Yeah, so you could have some privacy.
Yeah.
Or you talk to your boyfriend on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the cordless ones come out. But they didn't come out until
About
closer
In the
to
1988, around there,
Yeah.
1990.
And even then, you know, not everybody had them. And
Yeah.
some of the phones they got fancy and you had the push button like now, and the others you went one.
Yeah, well, they all still had the cord on them, those ones.
And do you remember those cords when they got tangled?
Yeah,
Oh, they
got
were a
knotted
nightmare.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
For those of you who know, they're little tight rings, and I don't know what happened, but you'd spin around that way and spin around that way, and all of a sudden, it's a bird nest. You try to untangle.
But then, like, our parents never knew where we were and couldn't contact us even if they wanted to.
No, that's right.
How
But the
good was
rule
that?
was there. When the street
lights
lights
come
come on, you were
Gotta
home.
be
your
home.
ass
That's
home.
right.
Yeah.
I miss
Otherwise,
those days.
you were in trouble.
Yeah.
You also used to play outside then, not be
Yeah.
stuck inside.
Well, you used this.
And
But we didn't have computer games really to the
No,
same extent
that's
we
right.
do now.
that's
You
right.
use this
Yeah.
imagination and go out there and just because you're bored, so you go out there and but I never grew up thinking I was bored. If you just go, what am I doing now? Okay, I'll just go outside and I'll make something.
That's right.
Yep.
But your social side was, though, if I wanted to talk to a friend, I
You'd
would
go
either
and
call
see
them or I would
Knock
go
on
and
their
see
door.
them. None of this FaceTime
Yep.
stuff or send
Yep.
each other. Like, even now, the kids these days are that lazy, they can't even bother texting. They just send short messages of their voice saying what they want to say.
Yeah.
So they don't even have to text. So, but back then, you want to be sociable. You've got to actually go out and physically see somebody.
That's right.
And are they better communicators today?
Oh, they're terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible communicators.
So we're going forward some bits, but then actually going
Yeah.
backwards in some other
Yeah,
areas.
because the more technology you have, the more it thinks for you and the less you think yourself.
Oh, these smartphones. You
Do
guys.
you remember, you used to remember easily 20 phone numbers off by heart.
Yes.
Hey,
Yep.
all of your parents,
Yep.
your friends.
Best mates.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You'd know them off by heart.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your home phone. Do you still know your old home phone number?
I do.
Actually, yes,
Yeah.
I do.
See, it's
it's
imprinted.
amazing. Yeah. And that was, we haven't had a landline. It's good 20 years.
Yeah.
More. It's
Yeah.
purely mobile phone or cell phone for you US people. You don't have to remember anything anymore.
No.
Nah.
Everything's
that's
in your
right.
phone.
I only know mine and her mobile number.
Yeah.
Don't even know any kids.
I even forget the wife's mobile number. I just pick
Yeah.
it. Hang on.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
we
there
only
she is.
know our
They just press the
numbers.
button. They just press the picture.
True. But we only really know our numbers because we've had the same number since our very, very first phone number. We've never changed numbers. And back then, you didn't really store
You
them
couldn't
in the
scroll
phone.
down and do it. You had to type it in.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
you had
type
to
it
know
in.
it.
Yeah.
And it's the only reason why. I don't know our kids' numbers.
No, I mean, you don't really have to look it up. It's in your phone. It's right there. But I
Yeah,
mean,
just-
yeah.
And now you don't even have to look it up. So I'm not even touching my phone, but I can say that word, hey, and then it will just
Yeah.
start calling it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
That's
is how
right.
smart they've come and or how lazy we've come.
Yeah.
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 And you used to, when they first come out, if you wanted to send a text, you would have to go through, if you wanted C, you'd have to go, for one, it would be A, B, C, and then it would come up. And then for every letter, you had to hit it so many times. that you
Oh,
couldn't
that's
just-
right. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
You didn't
It's-
have like the keyboard that we have
Yes,
now.
yeah.
It was A, B, C was
Yep. You
One
got 3
and-
letters on it and you
Yeah.
had to touch it 3 times to get to that third
yeah,
letter.
and
Yeah.
bugger that. Damn it, I
That was
did
a
it too
pain
far.
in the ass.
Got to
that
try and
one.
go back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Texting's good. To be able to just send off a quick message.
Well, I'm still one finger texter.
Exactly.
You're
I
making
can't. I see people at the bus stop or wherever, and you're seeing there with and their thumbs.
Oh, they're so
and,
fast.
Oh my god! How do they get them? You know?
Get-
Yeah. I go.
And they're looking at you going, dinosaur.
Oh, that's it.
But
Yeah.
I can understand you being fast, say, on a keyboard, because you can feel your keys. You know where your finger position should be in your,
That was the old touch
But this
typing thing you would learn at typing
Yeah,
school.
that's right. But on your phone, it's flat glass.
Yep.
So you've got to have some kind of muscle memory with your thumbs as to the exact position of
Yeah.
that letter. You can't feel it.
And if you stuff it up a little bit these days, it just auto-corrects a lot of it.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I do
Sometimes
get some broken messages from you sometimes.
it's a bit
and
of a
I've got to
game, and it's
decipher.
like, stuff it, I'm going to send it anyway. You figure it out.
And then those emojis.
Oh.
Who the hell knows what all those emojis are? I mean, I
Yeah.
give a thumbs up, you know.
Well,
I get-
apparently that's
or
rude.
a smiley face.
Apparently a thumbs up is rude.
What?
Why?
The younger generation do not like a thumbs up. It's condescending.
What?
They'll do a heart.
What's wrong with a thumbs up?
Well, I don't have a problem with it, but they do. A lot of people have a problem with the thumbs up.
Thumbs up is
They don't like
on
it.
you, mate.
No, they don't.
Good.
They
Was
see
it?
that as
Sit on it.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
rotate.
basically. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
There's always a big
Well,
debate.
now that you tell me that, I'm going to do it more often.
Yeah, so I think it's different generations have different meanings to the
Yeah.
emojis too.
Our kids do send hearts a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't do thumbs up.
okay. If that's wrong, the thumbs up. What is the aubergine emoji?
The what?
We don't send the aubergine emoji.
What's that?
That's eggplant.
Oh,
What?
If you don't know
What?
what that is,
yeah.
I don't.
we're not talking
It's a-
about it.
It's a rockin' hard one. Is
it?
It's a penis.
Is it?
Have you
Yeah.
been sending that to everyone? Think it's like vegetarian talk or something?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to now.
Yeah.
Is that serious?
Yeah.
Is that and your thumbs
Have a
up?
look at my eggplant. How big it is.
Honestly, I never knew. I'm going to be sending that a
Yeah.
shitload now.
Yeah.
With a couple of plums on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did that
And
change
that's
over
not even what
time?
they mean.
No, it's always been.
No.
It's always
Okay,
been there.
I get.
don't know.
I get that. Like for example, thumbs up was a yeah. That it's all good.
Yeah.
And now it's when they started out with these emojis and they invented the aubergine or the egg. What was the original thing for that? Obviously, it wasn't a penis when it first was imagined and thought up. What was the point of an eggplant emoji
Yeah. I don't
when
know
it started?
Why they chose that?
Yeah.
Why did they choose as the eggplant?
What is it supposed to represent? I get what you're saying. This is what it represents now.
Yeah.
But what
did it
why?
what
represent
the
before?
hell?
Well, I guess you'd ask, why do you need an eggplant emoji?
Yeah. Technology these days.
I know, texting is amazing. It won't be too long, and animals will be able to text, and it'll be, we can't hear them or understand what they're saying, but they could just send us a quick text. And
Animals. Yeah.
Animals.
Yeah, but they haven't got thumbs.
Some of them do.
They'll figure it out.
Oh,
They either got
They could
gimpy
just talk
arms
to
or they
it.
got toes.
They could talk to it
And
and
go,
tell it what to say.
Ruh.
Well, what do you think? What do you think an animal would text?
All right, well, if you've got a dog, right? I think that they would text according to their personality type.
Oh.
So a dog,
That makes sense.
a dog would text you and go, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi.
Is your
That'd be a dog.
medication wearing off?
But that would be a dog.
Well, we do have a dog that is very happy and
He's so happy.
Yeah.
Hello, hi.
yeah, yeah.
That actually makes sense, and that's disturbing on so many levels.
Yeah. And I like there'd be different animals that would text in different ways. So if you had a cat,
Okay.
it
Now I'm worried.
it just wouldn't.
It just wouldn't.
It just wouldn't.
It just wouldn't.
It'd just
I can see that.
and just.
I know you're
snob you.
waiting for it.
Cats do that. They don't really like you that much. They just use you for food.
They tolerate you.
Yeah.
All kinds of animals. Sloth.
Oh.
I'm waiting for this.
The sloth could text.
All right. We get the point.
The video is only so long.
Yeah. And my favourite one though would be like a cockatoo. What do you think a cockatoo would say?
I don't know. What would they say, Katie?
Ollie wants a fucking cracker now.
My name's not Polly and I don't want a cracker.
Exactly. That's exactly what a cockatoo would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, see?
There
If
you
animals
go.
could text.
If only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, one day they might put some kind of chip in their brain. And
Oh, Elon.
there you go, Elon. If you're watching,
He's doing that.
give me a call.
Yeah, there's a big
Got
market
some
there.
ideas for you.
Yeah.
Big market.
Yeah, we'll talk.
I'll get my people to contact your people.
Yeah. I don't think
That's
I
it.
need to give you my number, Elon. I think you can find it on your own.
Oh,
Yeah, give me a call. Yeah. Chips in the animal, and then they talk.
Imagine chips in the brain of animals, and they could start sending messages. Well, yeah,
what they really want, how they really feel.
Yeah, they could tell you.
What if it's a dog in China and it only speaks Chinese?
Well, it's a chip. So I
It
would
would
think
translate.
that
It's
you
pretty
could
cool.
translate
Yeah.
into whatever language that you understand.
Okay, all
Because
right.
I don't think the dog speaks Chinese. I think it still speaks dog.
If
Yeah.
it only speaks Chinese.
but it might have an accent.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
Might have an
It might have
accent.
an accent.
Because
There you
because then you'd have a chihuahua talking to you in Mexican, you know,
Yeah.
all sorts of things.
Ole, ole!
That would sound funny.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Ande de arriba, epa.
Yeah. Bit like when you see those big Maori guys, you know, they're big, solid, scary looking blokes, and they go, "Hey, bro." I love yous. I love yous.
That's right. Yeah.
Talk to me. I'll give you his number. So you reckon this is the direction we're heading, do you?
I think it
Hey,
could be.
with technology?
I think it
It'll
could be.
be life before phones, life after phones. Yeah, it's heading into the animal
Life
territory.
when animals get phones. Or don't, if you're a cat.
Where do you reckon our technology is heading with mobile phones? I reckon it's heading down the direction she said. I reckon so.
Maybe in humans first, then animals.
If you want more like this, we're happy to bring it to you. You just give us a like and subscribe and we keep making them. Catch you guys.
See yous.